you've spoken previously, for quite a while, that it is your view that the end of days wars and showdowns are really going to be ideological ones. It's going to be really about spiritual wars rather than physical ones. Just looking around at the way the world is at the moment, are you still of that view?
Oh yeah. As long as the Muslim belief that they are right, that the Torah is all about Yishmael and not Yitzchak, and they are the inheritors of Avraham, which would mean that the land really belongs to them by divine right. As long as they believe that, there isn't going to be peace. We can turn it into a Cold War. That's not peace.
What I meant was, though, are you concerned about there being a physical war as well?
Oh, yeah. Well, it is happening.
Right. But it sounded to me like from older talks that you were kind of saying this is it's going to be it's a spiritual, ideological war primarily,
It
rather than a
should be.
physical.
Yeah,
It should
yeah.
be.
If we were, I guess, more deserving, the physical would be unnecessary. Kind of it deteriorates to a physical war.
Mm.
It devolves into guns and bombs. But really, the core of it is ideological. The most dangerous evil is the ideological evil. It will never go away. It's like if the Nazis had survived, and if Nazism was alive and well, could we work with them and kind of rehabilitate them?
Well, this is it. I mean, I get so frustrated when I hear, frankly, often Israeli politicians saying, "Look, it's about Hamas. We've got to get rid of Hamas," and ultimately, like, this extends far beyond Hamas. This notion that once we destroy Hamas, then things will be fine. Well, Hamas weren't really around a few decades ago. At least they weren't so prominent. Were things fine? Like, it's the inability to really get to the heart of things.
Is the world moving in that direction? Is anybody really discussing the ideological differences? Not in the news,
Hmm.
not in the media.
Yeah, it happens maybe on the fringes a little bit, but yeah, people don't want to. A lot of people don't want to acknowledge that this is primarily a religious war.
The last thing I just saw is that Israel threatened that if they don't give back the hostages, they're going to annex some of Gaza.
Yeah.
Why some of Gaza?
Hmm.
What is it that we can't do anything complete? Like Jackie Mason's joke about why Jews can't be muggers. We can't be muggers. We have to negotiate. You
It's
don't have
like
to
in
give me all your money. Give me some now. We'll talk
I,
about.
I don't know if you ever heard of Monty Python.
Yes.
These comedians, and they do this sketch of they read the film called The Life of Brian, where they're talking about this. They comedically telling the story of Jesus, and there's this moment where Brian's running into this market in Jerusalem, and it's set in the time of the Romans conquering the land, and he's being chased by the Romans and needs to just buy a wig. So he's trying to get this wig, and he goes 5 shekels. He says, "Here, go." He goes, "What do you mean? Sure. Like, you got to haggle with me." He goes, "No, I'm happy to give you 5 shekels." He goes, "You got to haggle." He goes, "Okay, 3." He says, "3? I've got a wife and kid to feed." But you just told me to say that. Brilliant.
Yeah. So we can't just say return the hostages or Gaza is ours.
Mm,
Actually, Gaza is ours even if you do return the hostages. Why can't we see? It's an ideological problem.
mm,
We don't believe.
mm. Or we're scared.
Well,
Scared of the
same
world.
thing.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm saying
We
we
don't
might
believe.
believe that we could have a right to it, but we're so scared of the world's reaction. Hi, thank you so much for watching. To watch another one, click here. To stay up to date with all our content, click here to subscribe. And if you're able to, you can help support JTV to grow and grow by clicking join below this video, where you can become a member and get perks including early access to videos and private live discussions with me. But most of all, you'll be partnering with us on our mission to change the world.